Alright, we made it to the start of the Port Underwood Road. I'm going to follow this for about 20 k's or so until we get to a bypass road. It's a bit rougher, and we'll see if we can follow that around, and that will bring us down to Tumbledown Road, and then I'll carry on with that road to the very end to Tumbledown Bay, which I haven't been to before, so we'll go have a look there and see where we end up. I stopped in here at Karaka Point. We'll go have a look at some local history. Well, the sun's out. There's a bit of a breeze, but it's nice. And check out these views, man. Marlborough Sounds is so stunning. Sorry about the wind. That's Waikawa way over there, and then Picton beyond that. Well, it's a little bit more sheltered in here, but coming up to some cool stuff. So these depressions in the ground are ancient pā pits, and ancient Māori would use them as shelters and also to store food like kumara and fish, and built shelters over the top of some of them. Pretty interesting. It's crazy to think that there was potentially a whole village here at some stage in the ancient past, and it's amazing to see that these pits are still here. And just before the pā pits, there is this depression in the ground, and this at one time was an ancient fort and also used as a lookout to defend the pā area from other invading tribes. The end of the track. So this is Karaka Point. It's a little peninsula that goes right out and meets the sea here. Beautiful spot where you can have a picnic and relax. Have a look at some of the ancient history which we've seen. And sorry about the wind, it's pretty blustery out here, but it's still a beautiful place to be. I made it to the top of Port Underwood Road, and now we'll take this road here for about 7 k's, the loop track down to Tumbledown Bay Road. See how we go. Well, that's a shame. It looks like the loop track down to Tumbledown Bay is shut now. It used to be public access, but yeah, it looks like it's closed due to logging pretty permanently. So, private road, no unauthorized access. That's a shame. Oh well, we'll head back down to the main road and head down Tumbledown Bay, which carries on right down that valley there and around the side. But yeah, the views up here are just stunning. We've really gained some altitude coming up Port Underwood Road. Just beautiful. So just before I exit out, there's this four-wheel drive track that goes up a little ways. I think it goes up to a pylon that could have some good viewing spots up there, so I might wander up there and see how the Airtrek handles it. Should be fun. That was a steep little entrance, quite rocky too, and I'm just on standard road tyres. I think I handled that pretty well. Just a bit of slippage from rolling backwards a little bit, trying to get momentum, but yeah. Oh, we'll carry on this little road and see what's at the end. Well, I made it up to the pylon. It's not too much in the way of a view. It's semi-blocked by trees, but you can see a little bit out there into the bays. It's quite nice. And around this side. Down there is the road we came in on. That's still a nice spot. Well, that was a bit of fun getting up there. Airtrek did really good. Yeah, wasn't too major, but it was a bit of fun. The track did continue on further past the pylon, but it was pretty rough. And it looks like it just links up to a private forestry road anyway, so yeah, it was cool to go up there. Shame there wasn't more of a view, but we'll head further down. Well, we'll head back out to the main road and then start heading towards Tumbledown Bay and see what views there are to see. Well, I made it back out from that loop track and just check out this view. That's Haka Bay down there, and we'll be travelling down the bottom and around all the way to Tumbledown Bay. Should be good. What a stunning area. Looks like there's a bit of rain coming. It's supposed to rain about 6 o'clock onwards tonight. It's a good thing I'm car camping. Should be quite a nice night. Well, this is where the gravel starts, all the way to the end of Tumbledown Road. Alrighty, so this is Haka Bay. Quite a peaceful little spot. Awesome. There's a few drops of rain in the air, so I might carry on. About quarter of the way, and it's just started raining a little bit. I don't think it'll be too bad. This gravel road's in pretty good nick actually. A lot better condition than I thought it would be. I think it gets used quite a bit by logging trucks. There's quite a lot of logging operations around this area, so it flattens out the road quite a bit, I think. Saw this on the side of the road. A cairn dedicated to somebody. I'll go check that out. Doesn't like many people come here. Go for a wander. Cool. There it is. Let's go see what that's about. Cloudy Bay Mission. To commemorate the founding of the Cloudy Bay Methodist Mission by the Reverend Samuel and Mrs. Ironside on December 20th, 1840. This cairn marks the site of the Ebenezer Church. So there was a church here. That's crazy. Just in the middle of nowhere. The things you find on the side of the road. Looks like someone's erected a little seat to the first sheep farmers at Port Underwood, 1847. A lot of history around here. Right, we'll head back out and back to the end of this road. We're not too far now. Some gnarly logging equipment. Cool. Well, we made it. So it seems like it just ends just down the road there at looks like a gate and like a private residence. So the natural end of the road. And that's Tumbledown Bay out there. Some mussel farms. Starting to rain a little bit now. But glad I came out here. Beautiful area. Just listen to the bird song and it's peace and quiet. Just what I love. Well, I've got 17 kilometres to get back to Port Underwood Road and out to camp. Out of the way, Lamingtons. Cool. Well, this is Whatamango Bay DOC campsite. This is where I'll stay for the night and then head home in the morning. It's pretty windy at the moment. Hopefully it dies down a little bit later, but yeah, I found this nice little spot in between some bushes. This will be me for the night. So I've been here once before in the Vitara, and yeah, it was a really nice place. I had to put my jacket on. The wind's picked up quite a bit. Hasn't been any sign of any rain. quite a while, so hopefully it holds out for a bit. But I think I'm just going to chill for a while and show you around this campsite, and I'll make some dinner later on. Alright, got the mattress all laid out and the lighting. Time to get the bedding situation sorted. Yeah, I've had this sleeping bag since the Nissan Safari days, and it's just been brilliant. Super thick, -10 rated, and you can fold it out into like a duvet, so it's really good, eh? Recommend. ARB gear's pretty bloody good. Well, I had to jump back in the car. The wind's picked up quite a bit out there, so I might just chill here for a bit and look at making dinner later on, and yeah, probably call it a night after that. Alright, well, I've just been chilling in the car out of the wind, and it's about 5:30 now, so I'm going to start getting dinner on. So I'm going to make some stir-fry veggies with sauce and some garlic and herb chicken. Alright, let's bring the jet boil up to temperature and whack that garlic and herb chicken breast in. Turn up a bit. Doesn't get much more simpler than that. Chicken and veg, and I forgot the sauce. Amazing, but it's gonna rock. Sometimes the simplest things are the best things. I ain't no world's best camping chef. I don't know what I'm doing. But this chicken's smelling mean, and it's cooking well. Oddly enough, I'm quite sheltered in here. The wind still hasn't died down. But we're doing good. Getting pretty hungry, so this is going to be amazing. Let's just have some veggies. Remarkably undercooked. Garlic chicken. That's good. That's really good. The gas cylinder's running out, so I wasn't sure it was going to cook the chicken all the way through, but it has. These veggies, good. Just wish I had my stir-fry sauce, but you know, it's all good. Well, I finished dinner. That was super good. Made a Milo. I think I'm just going to finish this and then start locking the car down for tonight. Man, it's so peaceful out here. Got one of these RM William sunshades from Super Cheap, so that blocks out the front windscreen. And then I got these like handy dandy pull down blinds. And you can still like see out a little bit, but it blocks out the majority. and I've also got 2 on the back. So, and one on this side as well. Just a little bit of privacy. Works good. Problem with being tall is you hit your head on everything, but what can you do? I might keep these sunshades open tonight. I got kind of lucky with this car. Came with 2 sunroofs. So there's that one, which also opens out. And then this one in the middle, which doesn't open out, but you get like a really big view. It's really nice, especially in summer. Leave that open, I think, and if it rains, could be quite chill. It's looking a bit stormy out in the bay. Yeah, I'd say it's definitely going to rain. Well, it's about ready to turn in for the night. I might go for another quick walk around the campsite, just chill out, and then I'm going to put the GoPro on, time lapse, and capture some of these clouds rolling past. Well, it's 8:15 and just got up, packed all my bedding up and made myself a coffee. Yeah, what a wild night last night was, with the howling wind shaking the car all night and pouring down with rain, but the rain passed this morning and yeah, it looks like it's turned out to be quite a nice day. As you can see, it's still windy a little bit. I had a really good sleep and a really good adventure this one, and I look forward to getting out there and exploring another part of the Marlborough Sounds at a later date. So I encourage you all to get out there and explore your own backyard, because you never know what you'll find. There's all sorts of awesome stuff everywhere. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one.